Hey everyone, I'm Evie and today I'm going to give you some tips on how to keep your pony's hooves healthy. So my pony Jasper has ridges and he's had them ever since we bought him, which was around 7 months ago now I think. And I'm going to give you some tips on how to get rid of them and how to keep your pony's hooves healthy. So the first thing I would recommend is this supplement. This is the first thing we got for Jasper when we saw that he had ridges, and it improved his hooves in the first 2 weeks. So this is what it looks like. It's Biotin Plus, helps to maintain healthy hooves. So this is really good. It improved his hooves in the first 2 weeks, like I said. And I just use half a scoop. Like there's a small scoop that's inside of it. This is the size of the scoop, and I just give him half a scoop of that in his feed in the mornings and the night times, and it really improved his hooves a lot. So this is the first thing that I got for him, and it was probably the most effective thing. The next thing I'd recommend is putting hoof oil on your pony's hooves every single day. So this is the Vanner and Pressed hoof oil. This is more like oily, but you can get black as well, and you can also just get clear if you want. It depends on your pony's hoof colour or just your preference really. But these are really good to maintain your pony's hooves and keep them like hydrated. So our farrier told us to put hoof oil on Jasper's hooves every single day. I don't put it on every day, but I try to as much as I can. So the next thing I'd recommend is horse licks. These are really good because they help your pony's hooves, supports all-round health and vitality. I think that's how you pronounce it. I only have the lid here, but this is like what it looks like. I got, this one was actually for Poppy, but I did get like a mini one for Jasper, and I don't see the effect that they do because they're just kind of licks. But it looks like they're good, and I've seen people recommend these. So these might be nice to try. The next thing I'd recommend is getting your pony shoes. So this is kind of up to personal preference, but we get all our ponies shoes as like often as we can. Poppy right now doesn't have any shoes, but she's not really being ridden much. But for Jasper, we need to get the farrier soon. And I find the shoes really helped him like to almost walk basically, because I find it a bit unfair on them to not have shoes when they have ridges, and then they can't basically walk. And I don't know, it just makes them a bit more uncomfortable, I find, with Jasper. So this is one of Jasper's old shoes, and he's due the farrier because all his shoes have fallen off. And remember to collect your shoes from like the field and try find them. I have all our shoes collected here as well. But yeah, I'd recommend getting shoes on your horse because it's just less uncomfortable for them. Okay, so now I'm actually outside with Jasper, so I'll show you his hooves in a minute. But one of the most important things to do is clean out your pony's hooves. This is the most important thing actually. So you have to clean out your pony's hooves every single day, the front and back hooves. So some ponies, it's a bit harder to do the back hooves and clean them out and like pick them up and stuff. With Jasper, I'm not able to do his back hooves really because he kind of starts cow kicking, and it's basically, if you don't know what cow kicking is, it's basically when they kick sideways. So it can be a bit dangerous if you have like a horse that kicks. But I get my dad to do his back hooves because I'm not really able to hold his leg because I'm not really strong enough. But he's really good for his front hooves. But just remember to clean out your pony's hooves every single day. Honey, down. Because that's the most important bit of it all, basically. Okay, so next you're going to want a clean stable or yard, or basically wherever you keep your pony. So you're going to need to muck out and keep it clean, basically, because the more they step on like dirt or something, then the more dirty their hooves will get, obviously. So that helps with like cleaning out your pony's hooves so there's less to clean. And it helps if your pony doesn't have anything in their hooves, it helps the air go through their hooves as well. That's what my farrier told me. So keeping your pony's stable or yard clean is really important as well. Okay, so the last thing on my list is you should get the farrier around every 5 to 6 weeks. That's what we try to do for Jasper. Obviously it does go over a bit because farriers are really hard to get these days. But it depends how fast your pony's hooves grow as well, because some just grow really slowly and some grow fast. But obviously that depends on your pony's breed and like how much feed they get and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to end today's video here. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!